You know, that game is where it's at. I almost like want to have... We need another monitor, Winter. Can you like tab out and we watch the other game on your other monitor?
Are you trying to get us fired?
No, we can cast and watch, much like our viewers, we can watch and do two things at once. They're watching 4 streams at once.
No.
We can watch 2, right?
I am going to stay here with my brother in TNC.
I just want to see Empire and
Laban
IGB.
Pinas.
Yeah, we got some SEA. I'm actually excited. You know, this is like the best of SEA versus the best of South America. 2 regions that are just historically underrepresented on the international stage, and we get the pleasure of casting it. I am absolutely thrilled.
Queen of Pain Tuskar. I am.
Sam H is
I'm
Bat Rider.
I'm a fan of Tuskar.
You fan of Queen of Pain?
No, Tuskar.
Very early Queen of Pain pick, but it has been one of the more dominant mid-heroes this tournament.
It's good with Tuskar. Like when I play Tuskar in pubs, I just alternate suggest Queen of Pain, Lina, and hope the enemy picks some Invoker, then I can roll on him.
Rubik!
The wave clear. I think we talked about this before earlier, that TNC's position 5, he likes to pick wave clear heroes for himself. This game, I mean, not particularly good spells.
What's the big reason for going right into like normally we haven't seen them go for the Rubik as much as the other 5 positions, like the Silencer is banned, that's part of it.
Rubik, Silencer, well, what was the other one I was talking about? The wave clear, Rubik, Silencer.
Lina, maybe?
Yeah, Lina, Rubik,
Silencer. Yeah, they've been doing the Lina more as a mid, but yeah, it was a hero Stevens played a lot of. Okay.
And Winter Wyvern, I think. Well, what was the other hero that he played?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think all the games.
Obvious hero that we watched TNC earlier today. Yeah. Who knows? Dazzle, maybe.
So Infamous has chosen to take out Tims in the first bans. Those are really crucial heroes for TNC. I think it's quite a good decision. Like even when you watch like some of their C qualifier games, teams would target his hero, and like the way they draft is like they like to have the last pick for Cuckoo, so they pick, I'm not sure if you know this, they pick like some ultimate last pick mid counter pick. That's what they kind of like to do in a lot of their games. And they pick Sam H hero, and T-Burn usually appears very early on, or Tims, if Tims gets like a good first phase pick like a Nyx, Sand King.
Yep. Perhaps it's going to be more on Theban or 1437 with the Rubik to make some of those early moves.
Might see it. I still can't wait to see a Riki. I like Riki.
Well, we saw the Bounty Hunter earlier on. That could be a possibility.
I'm more of a fan of Riki because of the early harass with the backstab.
What about his famous Earth Spirit?
Earth Spirit here
against Quap and Void. The sounds is very good.
But I don't really like Earth Spirit and Rubik together.
Oh, actually, I like this a lot. This is actually
better.
Yeah, this is better than all of that crap we were just saying. TNC's way smarter than us. 1437 knows what's up.
It's very good against the Tusk and the Void.
Very good, because even the Quap, you know, you get an X on her, she can't actually blink away.
Yeah, when they come in the like Tusk, when I play Tusk a lot in pubs, I don't want to be like there are a few heroes that I don't really want to roll in onto. Like Pit Lord is one of them, because you get stuck in the pit and the firestorm, and Conquer is another one because of the boat.
So if you're TNC right now, you picked up Kunkka. Who are you spam picking to pick mid? Who are you alt right clicking right now? Pick this hero for mid to go with Kunkka.
Because they have AM, they're probably gonna go Park. I think some wave clear here, like someone that can fight and hold the game, so AM can farm. Park.
Is Tinker too greedy?
Tinker can work. I kind of like Tinker too. Because Tinker is very good in the laning phase, so there's gonna be a big amount of pressure on the Quap, X-Mark, Torrent, and you might die to the laser rocket. So could work for them, and they don't have very good heroes.
It won't work for them because it's banned.
Yeah. Still there, it's gonna be what is there? Park is there. Wave clear heroes, wave clear Park. Lina's there, right? Yeah, Park, Lina. I was kind of
Lina.
Park and Lina is quite good for them.
Lina's good. They want to pick off heroes and burst damage, something that can just go around fighting, creating space for anti-mage. I think Lina does fit that category pretty well. May struggle a bit against like the roaming Tusk.
Some teams have picked like Depth-Proffer with AM, but I think this game I don't like Depth-Proffer against the Void and AA because you can die very easily. I like the Lina. The
Their lineup isn't there to.
Mobile heroes.
They're not looking to 5-man push towers. They have anti-mage, and that's where I feel that the Death Prophet is
No,
more.
it's not about 5-man pushes. The idea is like the Death Prophet will create a diversion because he pressure your tower.
Yeah.
You defend your tower, then AM will farm and split elsewhere.
I just feel like Death Prophet's quite weak if you can't bring the carry to fight with her in those early pushes. I feel like Death Prophet needs to be picked in a draft where you've got like a Jug, a Troll, an Ursa, some fighting carry so you can push towers with. I agree, it is a diversion, yes, but I think it's a very squishy diversion. Puck, wave clear, early game, ganking potential.
Yeah, Puck is very good against Tusker and AA. They can't lock her down, him or her. I think it's a her. It. Okay, it. They can't
Fairy
lock.
Dragon.
They can't lock it down.
Non-gender defined.
Okay,
Fairy.
Parker. Okay. So Tusker this game, yeah. I mean, you can still pressure like what you do is like you wait. You wait until it uses his op. I can't do this. You wait until she uses her op, and yeah, you roll and you find the opportunity to kill her. It's still possible because at some point you're one way or the other. You're gonna use your op to farm and get last hits. So you just need to be patient and wait for that to happen. If it is going to be a safe lane Void, then they don't have to help the Void too much. But we'll see what they go for. Is it going to be an off? Because off lane Void against AM, I don't like it so much. It's quite hard because he burns all your mana and you can't really lane so well. I think you probably want to pick something else to
Yeah, so the Legion would have been great. He's one of the better AM counters.
Yeah, you want to contest the AM farm. Like you don't want the AM to just like farm with no pressure.
And that's also been the go-to King Tekka hero for the offlane for a lot of this tournament.
Oh yeah, that's true. Queen Tekka.
I really like the Beastmaster pick. We saw that in some other games earlier today. Could be a good lockdown option. Some pushing potential there. Otherwise, you go big. You go team fight, big.
If you want
option.
to counter AM, I think you go Doom. If you really want to counter AM, like have a hero that can kill it.
What about some team fight like Enigma or something? Let's find out what it is. Whoa, what
so
is?
Void is off lane. Yeah, Void is off lane.
Yeah, Benja's carry Monkey King. Fast tempo.
I think this is quite good against the pace of the game, how they want to play. Quite good synergy with the Void Chrono. I think overall it's quite a good pick here, but it's not good against Bat Rider. That's what I don't like about. That's the only thing that I don't like about the pick here. Bat Rider is a very big Monkey King counter. Because number one, in the lane, right? Because it's usually very hard to lane against Monkey King, because Monkey King is like Ursa, very hard for offlane, but Bat Rider can lane against you because sticky napalm. And he just burns around, like runs around on top of you, and he like circles around you so you can't hit him with the napalm.
Yep.
The turn rate.
Yeah, so you can't even, if he goes in with Firefly, you can't even get the
in the
right
game
clicks off.
itself, you're always you're probably going to be on the tree most of the time, and it's a Bat Rider.
Well, the carry Monkey King build we're seeing is not even getting the tree dance. It's the maxing.
Yeah, I mean,
the
at some
402 build.
later
yeah.
you're going to be like, true. Bat Rider is just a good hero against Monkey King.
You do at later points fly
and
around.
And you can pull him out of the Wukong's command.
Sure.
Or you can bounce him out with the Flame Break. They are like the whole skill set of Bat Rider is very good against Monkey King. So that's the only thing I don't like about the Monkey King here, but apart from that, it's all good.
All good indeed, as we hop ourselves into Game 1. Infamous versus T3.
Wait, are they gonna... Wait, they're actually gonna contest the AM lane, I think. Looking at how they're actually moving out.
They don't want that. I mean, you mentioned Monkey King bad against Bat, then how about you just don't lane him against the Bat?
Yeah, and Void is bad against anti-mage, that's why you don't want to lane the Void against the AM.
He sees the ward. Deepen. Sentries it.
Actually, this is quite good, Parker. They're gonna have Void against Bat Rider is so it's okay because you can take an early point in the the time dilation to deal with the napalm if it goes on you. But overall, it's gonna be difficult for Bat Rider to try and kill the Void if you have 1 point in the time dilation. So I think all in all,
both teams are
I think
going
this decision
aggro.
to go aggro lane is quite good for.
But TNC are doing it as well. They're dodging in some ways.
Did they see? Oh, what did they see?
They see the.
Did they see the Void here?
They may have with their ward.
Oh, maybe they saw the Void. That's why.
I think it's very. Yeah, they have now. They know Void's bottom.
I did not pay attention to that.
Yep. So they know Void's bottom. Anti-Mage is going to be headed down there. They know an aggro challenge coming, and Bat should not be going for this rune. He's got to foresee this one.
Void can try to go for this rune because he's a Void.
Yeah, he can. He may take some damage.
He might know something's coming here. Torrent, maybe.
The lift will be there. He shouldn't be able to get the rune, and that's not the case.
Back smart. Oh, I think he might actually be in some sort of trouble. They're gonna body block. Oh, okay, no, he didn't get the body block. They have to body block him to get that kill.
Harass, but not. Yeah, not gonna get the kill. Or
It's a void with Pomesha, yeah. What am I talking about? He's not dying.
2 runes each, and Queen Tekka headed to the off lane says, no, 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 this is not the lane for me. We are contesting anti-mage. Fortunately, they have to walk, make a long trek across the map.
But the creeps have not arrived.
Yeah, they're arriving soon, you know.
Hey, the earlier game as well was musical lanes. Was it our earlier game? There was one game.
Yeah, there was. I remember that one. It was
What's the Lich, right? The game with the Lich. The Lich was like following.
it was the Weaver back game.
Yeah. I remember that game.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll head down there. There is a TP on Tusk, so he can make his way either TP down bottom. He may want to rotate and try to go for a gank on mid. AA also has a TP.
Yeah, they need to make sure they minimize the XP loss as much as you can when you're doing all these lane swaps. So
And by walking there, it means if AM now decides to TP top, they can actually TP and follow.
Yeah,
him.
they should save the TP for that. Yep, that's correct. Very well said, Parker. Well done.
Hey, you know, I've done that. This co-caster analyst thing from time to time. I know the drill, Winter. I'll do your job and mine for this game. How about that?
I'll just sit here and be chill.
You wanted the game off.
Okay, AM TPing. Let's see.
But they've got the
Let's see.
TPs.
Do they have the TPs?
Monkey King can buy his if he wants.
He's gonna clear this camp first. Yep,
And
here we
TNC.
go. The lane swap. Oh!
AA is back top. AA walked bottom, then TP top, and here comes Monkey King. There's no getting away from this lane, Mr. Raven.
In this kind of scenarios, we just need to keep count. How many TPs did they use? Who actually used more TPs?
Yeah. And also, like the TP, whoever TPs first is at a disadvantage because the TP chase is there.
Yeah,
So,
but AM did get like 2 waves of creeps when he was down there.
so he got something by walking bottom. It meant AM got CS, but it also meant they had the TPs to chase him top and now.
So I think
pressure him.
Dota will be proceeding as normal now.
Yeah.
So lanes will be normal. I don't think you're gonna swap again because then it will be not good.
They'll chase him again.
Yeah.
You know, you're wasting your time.
So
It's better to play this top lane. Use your pulls.
Matthew is gonna try to set up maybe something on Cuckoo. If Cuckoo uses the AWP, then he might be in trouble here. It's all about the patience game, Parker.
It is. Wait for that orb, where he might use it to go for some last hits or something. Puck gets an illusion room, which is very nice for the early last hits. I think TNC are going to be okay with this. They can still secure the AM's lane just through the pull camps. And just look to pull the lane back as much as possible. I say that, Raven.
But this lane is quite difficult now.
Yes.
Like Monkey King with the passive and Chilling Touch. Good luck with that. That's actually quite disgusting, yeah?
Even you mentioned the Void against the Bat should do just fine with the
Yeah,
time
because
dilation.
the bat can't kill you because of the your time walk and time dilation.
Yeah.
He can never kill you. You must be doing some major mistake for the bat to be able to kill you.
Well, Infamous has done a really good job setting up their lanes to succeed then. The pull will come up top, but it's going to be just a very short-lived pull.
Yeah, but the Void is currently... He needs to get this pull off. Oh no, he's not going to get the pull, but he's not getting as much CS as the Bat Rider.
Either will not get hit by the Torrent. Could have maybe gone for an X there.
So overall lane situation, Park has 18 CS compared to 11 of Team Idol. So Cuckoo in the lead here. Carry wise 16 on Monkey King, 10 on AM. So
Most of that AMCS was that
one
first
lane
two
apiece
waves.
here. So
Yeah.
Infamous is winning the top lane.
When AM TP top, he had 7 CS though, so he's only gotten 3 CS
TNC
since
is
coming
winning
top.
mid and bottom is like a white wall. I think it's this lane is kind of like a draw lane. Like both are gonna farm and no one's gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. X mark, time dilation. Oh no, it's on cooldown.
Here, he's only got
TP?
mana for.
He's fine.
Okay, it's gonna be close.
He's not fine.
Yeah, when
Oh my god.
Just, let me do the analyze.
Okay.
Is Raven fine? I don't think he's fine.
I'm
Great.
sure the Void thought he was fine there. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you don't go for the TP if you don't think. No. It looked like it was.
It was close, like the last right click, I was like, yes, potential. He's fine.
I'm just busting the chops. It's okay, Mr. Chen.
Okay, Parker.
Where's Antimage going to go? I feel like this is a big issue for him, not being able to get any farm up top. They are winning this mid lane, but not by as big a margin as Infamous are winning top.
Oh, X mark.
Oh no. He can't actually blink away from this one because of that X. And Matthew will TP in, but I guess the idea for TNC is win the other lanes hard enough that you create space for anti-mates. That's really all you can do.
Konka is doing all the good moves right now because the enemy is using 3 to zone the AM, like to pressure the AM, and he's just playing the other 2 lanes. Because they can't fight the top lane because of AA, the chilling touch is just too difficult for them.
AM actually walked bottom, which means if Monkey King now TPs, he can TP away.
Wow. What observation, Parker. You're so smart, Parker.
I try, some days.
Some days you try, some days you don't try.
For the infamous TNC, you know.
Okay.
This is gonna be the big
Matthew is still waiting here. Come on, use your AWP, Cuckoo, come on. Then I can snowball on you.
Patience
from Matthew.
So far not paying off. Okay, so Anti-Mage, where are you headed? Exy? Monkey King? I talked about him TPing bottom. He's gonna walk bottom.
Again. The mind games.
It's the TP mind games. No, TPs have a really long cooldown.
Even though they're cheap, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things which has been nerfed and changed a lot over the last year or so. They used to have, like, what, 60-second cooldown? Now it's up to 80.
Oh, mid lane, finally, his patience! His patience! There is no AWP. You see, Matthew was a patient player.
Tim's gonna get the torrent, but no backup.
He finally got him, so right now, usually in a pub game, this would be the mid player scamming we need wards.
I mean, Radiant Infamous have had their ward there for some time. Tomato will...
so the only ward they have right now is the top lane for TNC, so there should be one soon to help the mid lane out.
Monkey King's back top, AM's back bottom. What's going on with these? This is... We thought the earlier game was musical lanes. This one is taking it to the next level.
I think this is good enough for Infamous.
He used his ult. Okay, Tomato will not follow this one up. Does have a Sonic
top
Wave.
Lane. Matthew, he's in trouble.
King Tekka forced to time walk away.
Yeah, but I think Infamous has already achieved what they wanted to. Slow the AM is already, I think, significantly slowed down by all these musical lanes. Yep. You're not killing him, but you're already slowing down enough with all this lane pressure.
His Raven's been pulled all over the map.
And after this, you use your chrono and you kill the AM. That would be the icing on the cake.
I mean, the Void has not had to rotate lanes. I mean, he has to the extent he TPs around, but he's not the one walking across the map wasting time like AM. And even Super Benjes on the Monkey King is under-leveled because of all the walking he's been doing, but see, potential initiation, the flame break, pushback, perfect, on point, doesn't get the body block.
Bro, time dilation.
Yeah. If he got the body block, maybe in a different story.
Time dilation. Fat Rider is the enemy of time.
Oh, and look, Monkey King has followed the AM again. And AM, with another TP, is going to go back bottom, I can imagine.
Basically what they're trying to do is like make everyone poor. If the AM is poor and the Monkey King is poor, the Monkey King is going to be happy.
He can do more with no farm. AM is a hero that has to have farm.
He's a creep. He has no farm. A little bit better than a creep, a blinking creep.
I mean, as long as, you know, TPs, they cost 50 gold. As long as you get a couple of CS every time you TP, you are gaining.
So basically...
Benjes is back bottom.
I mean, basically right now, TNC, they have to wait for Cuckoo to make some moves to help his team.
This is comical.
Okay. Yeah, but they have to wait for Cuckoo to help. Like, the other lanes moving around, it's like not much they can do about that. They just need to be patient and wait for the puck to move around and gank with the coil. He's actually jungling. Okay.
I think at this point he's probably realized, like...
Maybe it's better to get an Iron Talon, I guess?
Yeah, I was thinking just that. You often want to... you want the Quelling Blade for the Battle Fury, but ultimately you can get the Iron Talon and still buy just another Quelling Blade. Like you say, it does feel like an Iron Talon game in some sense.
But if you look at the net worth, the puck and the bat are... Like, this is actually still okay for TNC. Because the other two, at the expense, like, they are using so much resource to deal with.
That's nice.
Meanwhile, Cuckoo gets picked off by the Sonic Wave and the Tusk. I guess he used the core, the AWP to farm. But at the expense of using so much resource to slow the AM, the other two lanes are not going so well.
Yeah. I think that's where, if the mid lane was more even, you'd say this is fine for Infamous, but Puck was winning. Now it has become more even, so I think
because
this game,
of the kill. That kill was big.
Yeah. Before that kill happened, I think TNC were okay with Anti-Mage's spot, but now it does look like Infamous have some tools at their disposal to get more aggressive. Good use of the Sonic Wave. It's one of those spells you don't just want to let it sit there. You want to go for kills.
They have Ice Blast. Oh my god. They might be able to get this kill.
Find out he does sidestep the Ice Blast. Another blink up in a couple of seconds. Raven is leveling this one up, and actually they're going to get the kill on Super Benches, and it's Raven getting the last hit of all people. They can chase for more.
MH coming in to help out the carry. That's just classic TNC.
Can Raven even get another last hit? They're trying to leave it for him, perhaps. Snowball to the neutrals. He's going to want to get this deny. Raven's going for the last hit, and he'll get it. TNC.
Yeah, he has an Iron Talent. He actually has Iron Talent. Okay.
He talked about what he can do, and he's following a well-informed analysis, Winter.
Thank you. I shall take back that, duty from you. And Chrono
You're
on top,
rehired.
but no Ice Blast, no Bash, so but Teams is still getting slowed by the Orb of Venom.
It was so close
no
to level
Bash.
6.
he hit him like 6 times.
Maybe able to juke him now with the trees here. It's Sam H at bottom getting kill and XL as Tims continues to juke around the corner here. King Tekka wants to find him with the Time Walk, and he guesses wrong, and now the X is there. I think Tims may just survive because of this.
He has time dilation to slow him. Oh, I think he actually might be able to get this kill. He's still chasing.
I'm missing so many kills right now, but
I'm sorry, but he's still chasing. Oh my god.
No, it's all good. I committed for it. I don't know what we missed.
We missed a couple of kills on the Rubik, and
There was a dream call mid. I don't know what happened there.
Earlier. I think A was like looking at top, trying to land his Ice
So
Blast.
Sam H got a kill, died in the process, and then Monkey King killed the Rubik.
Yeah, I think AM already caught up significantly after that last two exchange where I think he has to thank Sam H for that. Like Sam H coming in to bail him out, and the Ice Blast did not connect. I was very surprised that the A was already level 6 at what, 8.5 minutes?
Yeah. All the lane movement, I guess, led to him having kind of solo XP from time to time because he did not have to move as much.
He was higher level than the Monkey King.
Yeah, I mean, it was Monkey King rotating. It wasn't actually AA. AA didn't care which lane he was in. He didn't chase Anti-Mage around. Ice Blast bottom. Can they get the kill on Sam H? Does clip him. TNC with the stolen Boundless Strike. They're actually going to be able to get this kill. It looks like the Torrent's there to follow up the lasso, and they do bring down King Tech.
Good steal there by T-Burn there, setting up the kill for his team. But right now they have to focus on trying to use their ultimates to get I think the AM is still the biggest target. They want to use their Chrono or Sonic Wave in combination with the Ice Blast to take out the key heroes, especially the AM.
12-minute rune, who's going to grab it? Let's go Cuckoo's way, and
his silence cooldown.
Yeah, it was on cooldown. Did have a Dream Call, but you don't want to use that without the silence.
So basically if you're Infamous right now, you're okay, here a code.
It's a good Torrent initiation. They're going to bring down the Monkey King. Sam H has drums. He should be fine here, as they may actually chase for more. X should be coming back up soon. No, it's just level 2X, so they won't have the short cooldown, but Raven's now rocked up to the party. Maxing out Torrent. This is not the normal Kunkka build, but giving him a lot of extra damage output.
I like this build though, compared to the X Mark build. Sometimes people I think that's the general build, having max X Mark, and then some players have low Torrent, and then they have 1 point in type being oh that thought! Snowball! Incoming!
No escape for Tims, but ultimately, space for AM. You see the net worth, and I think right now TNC have been got to feel like the AM is kind of caught back up, as you were saying. Mid-tier 1 tower is going to go down. We'll see if Puck can get the last hit, or if he can get away from this gank. He does need to be a little bit careful. Nice jaunt into the trees where he cannot be followed.
They have to smoke with use the corner and kill the AM. Like go into the jungle and find places. They have a ward. Their wards are not deep enough, so they have this ward here around the top bounty rune. But ideally, you want to have like a deep ward around the Ancients area, the camps nearby, because AM is going to be farming around this area. You want to see him and you want to go there, corner, and kill him with the Ice Blast.
King Tekka for now is just sitting in this bottom lane getting some farm.
They have to address this AM. AM, if they don't address the AM, AM is going to win them the game. AM is going to be an issue if he gets too farmed.
Sam H is smoked up. They're looking to bait the AM, so perhaps anticipating that move, but it's mid lane where the
snowball. Very, very good snowball for Matthew.
But then damage may not be done just yet. The Ice Blast goes through. We'll get the Bat Rider. Looks like Axel should go down here. 1437 will finish him off. The Monkey King deploys the ultimate. It'll be a 1-for-1 Chronosphere. Puck caught in this one, but here comes 1437 looking to stun and bail out his Puck. The phase shift is there, but I don't think Cuckoo's got a way out. And
snowball again.
More. Time Walk away, drags him in even further. Good fight so far for Infamous.
Haste Rune, fight might continue. They just need the shrine. But so far, I think AM is still farming all the way, and they have used it.
They've got the damage for this one. No, at the treads and the one charges.
That's still worrisome for Infamous. AM is farming away, and this AM is gonna get big, and it's gonna be an issue. I mean, on the other hand, they do have like Chrono plus Ice Blast is one of the best combinations to kill the anti-mage mid lane game, even if he has farm. So we'll see how the game pans out, whether they can control him.
Here comes Puck, they want to defend this one. TNC get the X to initiate.
Snowball.
Tusk is going to snowball in forward aggressively, trying to create space for the rest of the team just to finish off the tower. They will bring down the Tusk. Tower, meanwhile, gets brought down to deny range, but not finished off, as Sam H did not have a lasso to go on anyone. AM still farming, that is...
Yeah, they have to try and kill the AM somehow with... they need the Tusker or the Chrono.
No. I'm actually going for the plus 20 damage, not the health.
What's wrong with that? Not every game you get the health. I think this game he probably feels like he wants to, because he's behind from the laning. Not that he's behind now, but he was behind before, and he wanted to keep farming.
Probably feels like the health is if he gets ganked in corner Chrono, he's dead regardless. So he may as well get the damage to farm fast.
No matter what, he's dead.
Yeah. Because
Ice Blast was Sonic Wave. You should not be caught in the Chrono regardless. So
yep. If you're not caught in the Chrono, you just blink away. Chrono
in 25 seconds. So AM should be ditching all the way to mid bottom. He should not be playing around here.
Tomato, this could be bad for him. No go chipping used, knowing that the snowball dodge was going to be there. Tim's anticipating that counterplay. Nicely done by him. The snowballs from Matthew have been really on point this game.
Yep, but right now they are trying to force this tower, and TNC is just gonna deny it, and AM is farming the mid lane, so this is still really good for TNC here.
Definitely, I mean, you talk about AM carrying this game, it really is a limitation of control and lockdown. Top lane, they're going to go in the Ice Blast with the Snowball, catches Cuckoo. Still alive for now, the Chrono Seed to the south with the Sonic Wave brings down Theban. Tim's as well in some trouble. He is slowed up by the time dilation. Tomato just going to go bowling in, looking to finish off the Puck here. We'll need a bit more damage. Have the mana for a Blink Scream right now.
They can't chase this, they have to back off.
So they will back off, earn themselves back up, try and take this T2 tower.
AM is gonna go bottom and kill this AA. I think this AA is dead. He TP it down, right?
His Midas.
He TP it. I think he TP it down. Or maybe not.
Headed that way. He puts down a lane ward. He knows he may be in a bit of danger. He's bought his Midas at least.
Oh, Queen Tekka got caught. TP got cancelled.
There's a freebie there for TNC. Unbeknownst to TNC, still in these trees.
He's fine.
There's
Parker.
the Battle Fury.
He's fine, Parker.
17.5 minutes.
I see an Ice Blast.
Yeah, headed. It's kind of no man's not gonna hit anything.
Okay. That's rather strange, but
he wants that Midas and to start using it on the AA, but I'll have to wait a little bit longer. Is Anti-Mage actually going to look? No, he's just doing some shopping. God, XL is so close to danger right now, but be okay. May actually lurk around, look for the kill on Tim. Oh, missed the ice shots, unfortunately.
Oh my god. That would have been a kill.
Yeah. We'll get away.
It's a level 4 cope.
Chasing it with the Walrus Punch.
Charge. Oh, okay. He is in a bit.
Oh, he X'd himself? Okay.
Okay. What?
Alright, nice snowball, dodging some more spells. The Ice Blast can go flying through. It looks like Kunkka will just barely get away from that one. Yeah, he did not get clipped by it as Matthew Lowe being brought down by the Flame Break. Sam H can be credited that kill. Sam H having a strong showing on his signature Batrider as Anti-Mage continues to farm, split push, and go unchecked.
So looking at the items, Monkey King has a hood, he's building into a Solar Crest, like all early mid items right now.
Yes.
Void has Void is actually going for Midas.
Oh, we had the Vlad queued up earlier, but yeah, change
they have
plan.
So look at their game plan. They have double Midas, A and Void, and Monkey King has decided to go for. So there's like some sort of balance. 2 greedy, one fighting item.
And the fighting item also is a Roche item, so if they win a fight or get ahead, they can secure themselves a Roche.
I think this game, because they're up against the AM, they're gonna need more firepower from the other heroes.
Yeah, they need that Void to get big. Oh, Torrent going to lead things off with a lift. They've caught Tomato. No escape for you. Great gank coming out from TNC.
Yeah. He's building into the Orchid, so he doesn't have like, usually you see like Bill and Yul's on Clear Pain, and Yul's against Conquer is really nice. But this game he wants to go for the more aggressive build to kill the anti-mage. But I think at this rate, when he gets the Orchid, AM would have Manta.
Yes. Does appear to be...
This is not very good for the Pop.
Makes that Orchid not that scary of a night in mid lane. They've now perhaps found...
This guy is very tanky though. This guy is not an easy kill. He's gonna get armor from the ultimate and he has Medallion and Hood. He is very difficult to kill.
Pocket bottom. Looks like he was chronoed and then brought down following the chrono. Nice little gank by the Void and AA. Back in the river, it is going to be Monkey King deploying the Wukong's command, trying to bring down Sam HM with the Queen of Pain showing up. They'll make sure they get that kill, trying to find more with the Ice Shard. Falling a little bit short there as Manu does go fishing looking.
So they should be able to... but Chrono is down, they're stalling. Can they take this tower? Wukong's command is down.
Respawning soon.
Yeah, and Park and Rubik, they'll be pushing out all your creeps, clearing out all your wave.
AM's just gonna say, look.
And AM is gonna play the other two lanes.
He doesn't care about whether this tower is defended or not.
Yeah, this is actually gonna be tough to clear, to take the tower. Do they have blip? Oh, no blip. But Park is gonna be alive.
The stolen Blink Dagger, 1437's even just like positioning himself very far forward. X to initiate. King Tech is very low already. Be careful how he plays this one. No ship being held onto for now. The X again. Tomato being caught out. Antimage took a tier 2 here. Snowball trying to be used to dodge, although the torrent was not timed up with the X perfectly.
Oh, here comes Sam H. They're trying to stop TPs.
Yeah, they blink in with the telekinesis. Even stolen blink, setting up an initial pickup on the Monkey King, and they've got more with the Queen of Pain, who blinks, breaks the Dream Coil. TNC know this. They've got a no blink available in the Batride because of that Shadow Strike, and that will save Tomato's life, it seems, for now.
And the Sinjir as well, slowing them down. But Cuckoo is here, cleans up the Corp.
Maybe cleans up Tusk as well.
Top lane, AM is hunting down the A.
So yeah, the snowball in, and they know that this Tusk is in all sorts of trouble. Torrent, as well as the lift, waiting for him. TNC just playing very calculated Dota. They're just understanding the nature of their anti-mage lineup. Like, okay, we're creating space for anti-mage.
Some classic 4 Protect 1 Dota.
Recognize this was a good game for the anti-mage, and while the lane stage was a struggle, once AM came online, there is so little to control and deal with him.
AM is already... Oh, he has his Manta already. Okay,
huge.
So
his net worth is right up there.
So the only thing that can kill him right now is the Chrono Ice Blast. But they're gonna need Chrono Ice Blast and the Sonic Wave now, because he's very farm.
Has that extra second off of his blink cooldown now with the talents.
So okay, if you're Infamous right now, you're thinking about if the AM is already gonna be this bad, you're like sort of like making sense for the ultra late game. Because if they get to say past 40 minutes and they get the Void and A is strong with a lot of items with the Corp, Monkey King, they have enough firepower to kill him in the Chrono for sure. But the problem is AM is gonna get all his items like around 30 minutes and he's gonna try to end the game.
Yes, he's not gonna let you
He's not gonna let you farm.
He will apply a lot of pressure, and you can't kill this AM that easily, so when he's just applying pressure down the lane, you've got to address it, and the question of how do you address it? Well, here's the anti-mage in action.
I think if they can somehow sneak a Roche, because they're gonna have a Solar Crest soon. Yep. If they can actually sneak a Roche, that would give them a lot of time to farm. Sure. 4 or 5 minutes. So I think that could be a good plan for them. They're like Solar Crest or Monkey King, so at some point, Monkey King plus the Void can easily take down the Roche. Yeah, in fact, I think that could be a solid plan for Infamous right now.
TP out, the pings were being spammed. I think Purple, the Tusk Matthew, wanted a stun from Benjes. Could have cancelled that TP.
Okay, so right now lanes are not pushed out. Infamous has to deal with the lanes. TNC are just shuffling lanes out, and they're gonna try to camp with the Batrider, Conquer, try to get pickoffs here. And they're just gonna continuously make space for the AM. But the AM is like, he's already more than ready to fight now. He can, as long as he comes and avoids the chronos, make sure that he's not inside the chrono, I think it's going to be very, very difficult for the other 4 heroes to kill the AM.
That is a bad sign, I feel, for Infamous. They just bought 3 smokes at once. That's like a, wait a second, we have smokes, we should be using these kind of moment. He's gonna get jumped on.
Oh, he's not gonna,
he rules, he may need to.
Oh, stop. Look at that, man. That's a Tusk player. Look at that. 3 casts though.
So Winter approved play.
Yeah, he's very good. Very good. I've been talking about this guy like since the first game we casted. I was playing with him in a couple of pubs and yeah, he was really good. His movements that it's not only the Tusk when he was playing Sand King. Got a lot of good burrow strikes, epicenters.
Yep.
Always like being at the right place at the right time is like a huge telltale of being a very good support player.
This is definitely a team with the individual skill and prowess. Like I think we're seeing that. I think they're showing their inexperience from time to time and
with the decision making.
And yeah, their decision making and their team play. The fact you have 3 smokes unused in stock, that's unheard of. Like
against the AM.
Yeah, against an AM, a hero that you want to be ganking with the Chronosphere. As you mentioned, you keep saying that, you know, you've got to find the AM Chronosphere.
They got a few good Chronospheres, but they never got the AM. That's like the one main concern I was repeatedly talking about during like maybe around 10 to 15 minutes at that point of time. Like AM needs to be hunt down, they need to hunt the AM, they need to kill the AM, they need to kill the AM. They got Chronos off, but they were killing the Park, they were killing the Rubik, the Conker, but they were not killing the AM.
Definitely shows you this is a team with a lot of potential if they can figure out some of that team decision making and movement.
It's more of also I think they were quite unsure about like the general direction. What do you need to do to win the game? Yes, using your chrono is good. Like you have a spell and you want to use it, but using it to do what? That is also another thing that you have to consider. You're not just trying to just use a chrono to kill anyone. How do you win this game? You need to slow the AM down. But at this rate, I think Infamous are already more or less set to go on a long haul with the 2 Midas. They're not going to be able to stop the AM anymore. They're just going to try to scale as well as the AM with the Midas.
TNC have actually caught on to that, I think, game plan because, like, 1437, he went Midas on Rubik, something I didn't even pick up on until now. He's incredibly farmed and will only continue to get more farmed.
But the thing is, like, if you think about if the game reaches 40 minutes and Void has a Mental Diffusal and a Silver Edge, he can actually kill the AM.
He can.
He's a very strong hero to deal with AM when it gets to that stage. Like,
but if there's going to be a farm Puck, a farm like Conker, a farm Rubik, there's a lot of farm heroes.
Void is gonna kill whoever gets caught in the chrono with the Ice Blast. It's a dead hero.
The one thing they have to protect them is going to be that Coco's run. You drop a Ghost Ship on top of
Matthew,
it, and that could be enough to save it.
Here. He has backup though.
Yeah. King Tekka is looking for a potential Chronosphere with the
He
Shadow
might
Blade
just go
initiation.
for the Bear Rider here.
Hits him once to stop the blink, throws the Chrono. Takes the freebie pick-off. Do you think this is fine at this stage just to keep using Chronos for solo kills?
But every time you do that, there's going to be a consequence. Raven was like, oh, Chrono's down, I'm just going to aggressively split push because there's no Chrono.
Yeah. So
what other tools they have to kill him? Do they have the Orchid plus the Wukong?
Well, the Orchid against the Manta is not really a tool at this point.
It's quite difficult without a Chrono though. You need to time your snowball, the boundless strike, everything needs to be in sync. Like even I think if they land the snowball punch and the boundless strike with the Ice Blast and Sonic, yeah, they probably can. But everything needs to be perfect. Like if you have Chrono, then it's easy.
Even that stun duration is not particularly long.
Okay, so is this their first smoke? Maybe second smoke. Oh, they have 3 smokes and they just use a
accidental
smoke.
smoke.
Oh, that was that.
It's a warding smoke.
So they have 4 smokes.
Yeah, it looks that way. They had 4 smokes.
Because
that is
at this stage, you know why they're not getting too much opportunities? Because AM and Puck and Bat Rider, and Rubik, they're all clearing out the lanes. They're all pushing out the lanes. And which heroes on Infamous you can push out lanes? It's Tusker. I think Tusker, you want to get no, he didn't get the 150. I think this game the 150 is good because you need an extra hand to clear out waves. The way the Void wants to play this game, use his Midas and then keep hiding and try to hunt. But right now, Excel is the one getting hunted down by TNC. So another
stolen Ice Blast.
What? He got Ice Blast?
He did. That should not be happening.
That is bad. That is really bad.
Fantastic steal, the Rubik. Perhaps just going to be a Roshan here for TNC.
Back to the game plan that I was talking about before. Like I think Tusker, Queen of Pain, these two heroes should be the people pushing out, and Monkey King occasionally with the tree dance. You jump down, you clear a wave. But Void, you really want the Tusker to push out lane, so I think that the 150 is more damages. Because the Void needs to be out of vision, taking pressure.
They still jump here. They go in with the Ice Blast, they demolish Infamous, they get the lift
the game
as well. There's just no opportunity for the Void to go in. He gets coiled up and Raven walks into it afterwards. But
Rubik has Chronosphere.
Oh dear, he can just lock down Infamous if he needs to. The Ice Blast connects alright, but the damage just isn't really there. Raven gonna go forward, blinks out of the cold feet, and there's the Chrono just on the Monkey King, but maybe enough to set up. They get the Torrent to follow this one up. Ben just gets pushed into a tough spot here. The Shrine could keep him alive, but they've already lost the support AA again.
He bought out.
Cannot afford to die, but Raven gonna do just that. Focus him down. The X-Back is gonna likely finish off the Void. He's got no mana to Time Walk. Gem gets dropped, and looks that way. The Gem of Axel gets picked up by TNC, so it's a huge swing. It's a Rax. The Anti-Mage has done Anti-Mage things. Taken game one.
You say that, but I think his teammates have done the Anti-Mage to me. His teammates are the ones that held the game. I think
that's true.
Rubik, Bat Rider, and Park, all even the Conker did. Like, I think the most flashy one is Rubik. Probably this game. That's not something you
Bat
get to
Rider
say.
8-4. He was in 22 of the 24 kills.
Yeah, but that's not something you get to say about T-Burn a lot. He did have a very exceptional game. A lot of good steals, and you can see the game plan. Why TNC likes to have a position 5 that has wave clear. This is the kind of game they like to play. And for Infamous, I think they did have their chances to win the game.
Just didn't make the right move.
The first few chronos with the smoke, and they needed to have that kind of very threatening moves into the jungle. You smoke the Void, plus maybe the A or the Co-op, like 2 people. At that point, you can kill the AM. You go into the jungle, you put down wards, you see if you can get the AM. You can't get the AM, you get someone else. But the next time, because you have the ward, you have a higher chance of getting the AM. They could not catch Raven because they didn't have really deep wards. They had remember they had one ward at the bounty area and then one ward at the river. They did not have really deep wards that scout out the jungle. So I think that was lacking from Infamous, and they needed to use their smokes. That was